Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Okay, so as we take a look at this, right, just off the top, one of the things that I noticed that they've changed, and this, I'm not suggesting that this is a recent change because I have not visited with Slingtv since it was first introduced, which I believe was over a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, is that now it has up here in the top left, it says A La Carte TV. Now, I don't know about anybody else. My dictionary tells me A La Carte means from the menu, or select what you want from the menu or of the menu. And so it's meaning this is how whatever you want. You know, if you want just the string beans with the chicken breasts with spaghetti, you can have it like that. You don't have to necessarily just get the chicken dinner. So if you just want sports or entertainment or the comedy or the kids or the news or the lifestyle or just the movies or a combination of several of those, you can do that because that's part of our menu and that's your option. Now, the next thing that comes out to me, it sticks out, is they have something now called orange, and then they have something called blue, if you could see that here. So orange seems to indicate it's a single stream, whereas blue indicates it's multi-stream. I'm going to just take an educated guess and say that, okay, multi-stream means to several different devices at one time, whereas single stream means just one. So look at it like this: if you have multiple people in your household with multiple televisions, if you get the blue, it seems all of them can use Sling simultaneously, where if you have the orange, you can just do it at one time. And it probably translates to out of the home. In other words, if you got a couple of people that are in on this, you can both use it at the same time or something. So here's what looks like the orange. Now all of this is foreign to me. They have some symbols here that don't necessarily say what they mean. If I click on this, it switches to the blue. Okay, so if we go back here, it looks like the orange is $20. The blue is $25. Now, what does this mean right here? Does this mean you add whatever you add on is an additional $5 to the blue? Whatever you add on from the orange is an additional $5? And is it just that the difference between the two is just, you know, one is single stream and one is multi-stream? To be honest with you, it doesn't seem to explain that. Looks like, just going over this quickly, you deserve choice. You deserve it at an affordable price, which is why we created Sling. We have over 150 channels, but you probably only watch 20. They got that part right. A La Carte TV is a choice in an industry that hates it. Start with the base service and then customize your channel lineup with extras in the genres and regionals you love. Oh, and it's so, just like we said, of the menu. So there's sports, news, lifestyle, Hollywood, kids, comedy, best of Spanish TV, extra. Okay, and then you can stream, looks like, on other devices. They got them down here. We don't have to get into that. But it doesn't seem to exactly explain what it is that you can do or what you can't. And I think that the only way for us to find that out is to subscribe to this and then get a definitive answer. What do you get with orange? What do you get with blue? Let's see here. This says learn more. Let's give this a shot. Single stream orange and multi-stream blue. The orange offers 30 channels. The blue offers 40. If you buy both, you get a $5 discount. So the orange was 20, the blue was 25. So if you take both, instead of it being 45, then it's only 40. Add extras like sports, comedy, kids, news, lifestyle, and Hollywood are all $5 a month. And then you can add the premium channels like HBO and Stars for $9. Okay, so I would go with the multi-stream, which is the blue. I start off at 25, and then I can add other stuff to this. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're gonna create a subscription, and we're gonna dive into this a little bit more and see exactly what we get versus what we do not get. Okay, that seems to be the only way that we can definitively get an answer as to is Sling worth it or is it not worth it. So just give me a second here. I'm going to create a subscription and then we're going to dive into it. Okay, so here we go. With a little bit more digging, I was able to see a little bit more of the answer to our question is, what are you getting with each one versus the other? Try to ignore the colors, because for some reason, and I don't know what Sling is thinking here, the blue is colored in orange and the orange is in blue. So not quite sure what that's all about. However, if you look here, A&E, BT, Bravo, Comedy Central, Fox, History, Lifetime, that's important. NBC, NBC News Network, TNT, Sci-Fi, IFC, Cartoon Network. You got kids, you need that. AMC. Sometimes you need cartoons just to make sense of the world tonight, what it is going on right now. You need to look at that just to laugh. FFX, that's a good station. Sci-Fi, good. Is this worth $25 if you're just looking at this box quickly? Bloomberg Television, yeah. I would say yes. Let's look at this. A&E, AMC, BBC America, CNN, Disney Channel. You get all three ESPNs, TNT, TBS, Food Network, HDTV. That's important. Okay. The better thing to do is to just take this for the 25. Unless, going back to that, from the menu, you're going to take this. Maybe you're a sports guy. Maybe you're single. You know, maybe there's no wife here. Maybe you take this and you add something with the sports or something to it, and you know, you're still kind of ahead a little bit. But these are the two side by side. It looks like if you're gonna do multi-streaming, which is the blue, remember, again, don't get confused by the colors. The the blue is on the right. The orange is on the left. And remember, the blue is multi-stream. You got a family, you trying to cut costs, the $25 package is probably the one to take. It's multi-stream. They got an Xbox, a computer, or an iPad, or whatever. They can dig into what they want to dig into. And I think it comes included with the cloud DVR. Next thing we need to do is take a look at the performance of this thing. Does it actually work? Now that we're kind of getting down to what you get one versus the other. Okay, so here we are. We've logged on to Sling. Now remember, I took the blue. So there's a little symbol here, upper left. It looks like a little house. Looks like this is my TV. So if we click add, let's add a few things here. Let's just see what we got. Okay. Alright. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom. We're going to say done. And then what we have is we have yes, the NFL Network, the Golf Channel, the Hockey Channel, and NBA TV. Let's just click the NFL Network.
You know, more than anything, Ricky wants to be talked about the same way people talk about Doak Walker.
Interesting.
He's well on his way.
Takes a second, but then it comes in pretty clear. This is a football life. Here's some information. And look at that. If we want to record, it lets us record right here. Let's just get out of this though. Okay, I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna hit the golf channel.
2008 when Harrington won.
Looks like we got something here live from the Open. Let's hit the information thing. Same thing. Okay. Let's get out of this. So it shows us, if you want to continue watching A Football Life with Ricky Williams, you can do that. The next symbol looks like it's some sort of broadcast symbol. I'm thinking this, okay, that's what it shows you. What's on right now. Okay, so let's look a little deeper into this. Okay, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Let's see what we got. Watch live. Not bad. Looks like we got some controls down here for closed caption if we want to go that route. So as you can see, it comes in with the subtitles. We'll cut it off. And I'm not sure what this symbol is. Oh, I think that's to record. Okay. So we can stop that. And we can get out of it. Okay. Let's see. What else is on right now? CNN. Watch live.
Talked about it on ourselves that he has assembled a group of lawyers who have financial criminal law background, and I think that he understands that one of the questions that he needs to answer is if there was.
We don't want to, you know. I'm telling you something. What's going on with this country with this stuff is unbelievable. Let's not get into that. That's a matter of opinion. Okay, and that's not what we're here to do. So, what's the next symbol here? Okay, so this kind of categorizes things in a different way, but it basically still gives you what's available to you. Then it looks like they have something here that looks like it's some sort of sports symbol. It's a baseball with a football next to it. And the Tour de France is on. I've always liked watching that. Okay. Yankeeography, 7:30, Yankee pregame, and then at 9 o'clock, Yankees at Mariners. So let me just see something here. I'm going to say more information, and it shows you what's going on. Then it allows you to set it up to record, and we can click protect. And I'm guessing that means it won't be deleted in lieu of another recording should we run out of space. The next symbol is some sort of movie ticket looking symbol there. So let's just click live. If you haven't seen this, whether you're a sci-fi fan or not, great movie, man. This was sensational. I won't spoil it for you. Looks like you can rent these, high definition or standard, and you can even watch the trailer. Let's see something here. How fast does a trailer boot up? Not bad.
Guys, it's
bad.
a girl.
Not bad at all. Very nice. I don't want to get into the whole proprietary stuff with YouTube and all that. Guardians of the Galaxy, good movie. I did not see The Great Wall, so I couldn't speak to that. But looks like this is what you get from that standpoint. And here's, you can, you know, take the menu and look at it a little more closely if you want to go that route. So again, if we get into this, and here's another way of categorizing stuff. You can go with Rotten Tomatoes, or you can go with ratings. That's pretty cool. And you could do a search as well. Let's just see something here. Let's see. So they have the Avengers on TV, and then they have where you can rent it. Civil War, good movie as well. So not bad. Looks like they did, I would say, a fairly good job with this. Now, we went over cost, we went over categories, we went over performance, we went over whether or not we think this is worth it. Let's look at that My DVR for a second here. It does show that we have the Yankees Mariners set up and ready to go. Pretty cool. Not too shabby at all. I'm just gonna go back to the home page here, just close this out. I think this is what it says it is. They advertise it as a la carte. You can, after you get your base package, or either the orange or the blue, you can customize this how you would like it by adding sports, movies, kids, news, and lifestyle or lifetime type channels. And then it does help you if you're on the road to trying to curb your costs. And let's face it, a lot of us are. Not all of us, but a lot of us are. And I think if you go back to what devices you were able to look at this on, it's correct. You got a plethora of devices to get into it: Xbox, Apple TV, Android, your computer, tablets, and that kind of thing. And then if you want to go just by yourself, take the orange, add whatever $5 or $10 category you want to tack on, and you can stream from one device, be it your computer, your television, or whatever. Away you go. You want the blue, it's multi-stream, a little bit more family-oriented, only $5 more, and you can still tack on the other stuff. If I had any criticism, I'm not that fond of this interface here because it's kind of bland. If I had to say what was my con on this, but I like the price. And I like the choice. You can kind of dig into this and make whatever choice you want. And I think for cord cutters, for people who looking to save a little bit of money, maybe even a college kid or a person just starting out on his own, I think this is an excellent choice. And I think a la carte is, they got something here. It is exactly what they say it is. And it does give you a 7-day, I forgot to add, a 7-day trial. So you can dig into it for a week and see if it's for you. So for the people who were on the fence about this, hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. And, you know, subscribe to the channel. It helps me. The bigger this channel gets, the more research I can do, the more questions I can answer about these type of topics. Till next time, everybody, take care.